This is really the time of year where you can be a foodie for a fraction of the price, spicing up your appetite without spending a fortune. Over the next 2 months, dozens of fancy restaurants are offering Miami Spice fixed price menus that you can afford. But the cuisine, they're not skimping on. One of those restaurants that's participating is the Ritz Carlton Coconut Grove. And this morning, Chef Ashley Stanton is here with us. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure. Thank you
and
for
having me. You guys have an amazing fixed price menu for Miami Spice. And you have some of that stuff right here. It is the heirloom tomato and buffalo mozzarella salad.
Yes.
But it also comes with a balsamic caviar. This is one of the starters.
That is correct. Yes. And
you're going to make that caviar for us this morning.
Yes, I'm just going to give you a little rundown on how to make balsamic caviar today.
Yeah, I mean, I normally have this, but it normally just comes with the balsamic dressing.
Exactly.
So what does the caviar add to it?
So the balsamic caviar is kind of a new form of cooking called molecular gastronomy, and it's pretty much just changing and altering the state of a food to give you something different, like a different texture or a different look, like, for instance, caviar instead of a balsamic drizzle. So it's just adding something new to the table.
Fantastic. And how do you make it happen?
So here I have over about 3 grams of agar-agar. Agar-agar is a chemical that makes it gellify like it is. And I have about 200 grams of balsamic vinegar. So what you're going to do is bring this up to a boil to dissolve the agar-agar, and you're going to stir it constantly. So I already have that done, and then what you're going to do when that's finished, you're going to let this cool down to approximately like 120 degrees. And what that's going to do is going to allow it to cool in this oil fast enough so it makes the nice beautiful droplets. So I have here already cooled down balsamic with agar-agar. So all you're going to do is put it in a nice squeeze bottle, and then I have here oil. Cold oil, you could use olive oil, extra virgin, it does not matter. I prefer just regular olive oil. I have a tall glass with cold oil, which I put in the freezer for about 30 minutes just to cool down. And then all you're going to do is,
of course it's going to happen inside television.
Yeah. You're going to just drizzle it in like this, and then what it's going to do is it's going to form droplets, which is going to sink to the very bottom.
Right.
And then what it does pretty much is make these very cool little droplets that look like caviar.
Right. And it's right here.
Yes.
And it really does, it makes it look interesting. You know, I mean, I love a buffalo mozzarella salad.
Exactly.
And it's amazing. And basically with the Miami Spice, this is the appetizer. What else are you guys serving up?
We also serve a couple different options for lunch and dinner. We have like a seafood cioppino, which we have over here. We have a mango gazpacho. We also have a trio of seafood as well, which has tuna tartare, it has ceviche, and also a salmon crudo, which is very good. And we also have like a pork ossobuco on our menu. Lots of great stuff, lots of choices. So.
Alex, take a look at the seafood over here that they're also serving up, because it is an appetizer and an entree and a dessert, all for $35 for dinner and $23 for lunch. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Miami Spice runs through September 30th. We have all the information you need to know conveniently on local10.com, the participating restaurants, the menus. We have it all. Again, the Ritz Carlton Coconut Grove, not Key Biscayne, as we said earlier. Ta-da meeting. You do the rest of the show.
All right.